Yes.
Shocking reveals tonight on Azeroth Roundtable. Here at the Roundtable, we're going to confess our greatest sins.
John, I know we talked about this last time. I don't remember. Why don't you cam?
He doesn't like you.
So the way it's set up is my cam either needs to be fed into the streaming, into OBS, or Skype. It can't do both at the same time. So,
right.
Because OBS uses it, I can't send it through Skype.
That's right. Okay, gotcha.
So I'll be appearing on the stream.
About that recently.
But,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I just, I wanted to picture you as a girl, and it's hard to do that without seeing your face on.
I just wanted to think of you as a woman.
Well, I mean, if you look at his picture, it's pretty feminine. I mean, look at it.
Especially the beard.
Yeah,
the
beard.
happy.
The beard's what does it. See. Hold on. I think I can actually show it. Hold on.
Speed out the live now.
Hold on.
Show your beard or your feminism?
I show my feminism everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. This doesn't bode well for talking.
What doesn't bode well for talking? What?
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 What? Who?
Hey Ben, do you have more Starbucks tonight, or is that just a one-time thing?
Well, I've drank Starbucks more than once.
Sure?
Tonight I have a Rockstar Boom energy drink.
Ooh.
What's the boom? What is that?
It's an explosion of flavor in your mouth.
But not all over your face, though, right?
Okay.
No, unless you drink like horribly.
Yeah, just don't get it in your
I mean,
hand.
I guess if you like shook it a whole bunch before you opened it, it might.
Probably.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes.
Yeah.
Or you treated it to a nice dinner first. I don't know.
Yeah. This is the flavor is whipped orange.
Whipped orange.
All right, I'm officially changing temporarily. Chat room, you're not gonna get to see this. I apologize. Here's me as a girl for my Skype picture.
Oh.
I thought you were like changing.
Well,
yeah, I went and changed my clothes real quick, just real fast.
And you put on a wig.
I just don't know how else to show it. I mean, I guess I could have just shared it through Skype, maybe. That's probably better.
Yeah, I mean, you could have done that.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. That's actually probably a better idea. Hold on. Let's switch back to me. There we go.
Hey, it's you. I mean, you're still you. Nothing ever changed.
Oh, good. Well, perfect then.
Hey guys, look at this great picture of me. Oh, never mind.
Never mind. It's back.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. John?
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
I'm feeling things I've never felt before.
You look oddly familiar.
That's because it's a picture of me, Ben.
Well, I mean, like, I've seen that person before.
That's because it's a picture of me, Ben.
Oh,
maybe you should just
for the desktop.
Oh God, no!
Guess what's going to be posted on the show? In the show notes, it's Jan.
Don't post. Why is it Jan? That's a weird name.
Because it's the closest female name to John that came to my head in the first second.
Sure.
Okay.
Jonjan. That's all.
Yeah, it's just a few letters off. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, technically one letter off.
Well, no, O does not go next to A.
Well,
in my alphabet,
yeah, but I'm saying one letter changed.
You're both right.
Old man Ben.
Yeah.
Chat. I'm kind of annoyed.
Back in my day, if you look better as a girl, you'd stay one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the kind of world we're living in now. If you want to be a lady, just build yourself a cocoon and emerge.
I feel like we've talked about it at a level where I feel obligated to show it to the chat.
You have to. There's nothing to be ashamed of. You're a beautiful woman.
All right, hold on.
Hey, Sarah, come here. See what John looks like as a girl.
Yep, this isn't getting out of hand. Oh, I have regret.
Oh, sorry, you're right. What John looks like as a woman.
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a giant picture that appeared. All right, there you go, chat. There it is.
John, I'm not gonna lie.
That's Lady John. There you go. And that's it. That's all. Yeah, great. Now everybody's gonna just be like on the John should have been a girl train. This is good. Super glad I did this. Super glad this is where the conversation went.
John, I'm glad you're a male. I'm glad you're you,
Thanks. I appreciate it.
buddy.
I appreciate the chance to be me. Look at the beard. It's great.
Don't I look
That's a good
exotic?
beard. Yeah.
You look like you should be in a band.
Yeah. Like
Definitely.
like a John Stamos kind of.
Or like a metal band. That looks more like a metal band beard.
Yeah.
There. But
No,
honey,
yeah.
you can
Cut-
be
cut
John
the-
Stamos if you keep trying.
Yeah, cut the hair a little shorter. John Stamos all the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm blessed.
Yeah, not
Hashtag-
bad.
If I ever get
hashtag John
sick,
Stamos.
hashtag John Stamos.
So, John,
Yes. Hi. Hello.
we're you gonna cosplay as Jaina at BlizzCon this year?
Apparently, I could do a good job. It's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't know I'd be able to pull it off, but I guess I can. So there you go.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, and isn't that all that it's about?
Jaina's not a dreadlord. She's just in drag.
Drag Lord. Whoa.
Turns out Jaina was John all along. Now we know why she turned evil.
Oh.
Oh.
Spoilers.
not evil,
Thanks a
John.
lot.
What? Ben?
You're not
What?
evil.
Who? What? How did we get here? Oh, thank you.
You're just opinionated. That's all.
You know what? Fuck you,
Uh,
Ben.
You know what? I respect your opinion.
Wow.
All right. So should we start the show?
Yeah.
Well, off of that lovely little comment, of course. That's definitely going at the end of the show in our outtakes.
I'm good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Thought you'd enjoy that.
Women are
do
so
you-
aggressive. Jeez.
I don't understand why they all treat me like that.
It's okay.
Do you guys want to do the intro, or do you want me to just grab it and run with it?
Grab what?
Oh, I already accidentally switched to the cams now. Now we're on cams. Hello.
Oh. Well, in
Hi.
that case, welcome to Azeroth Roundtable, episode 220. My name is Ben Bumhofer, and with me, as always, is John Jagger. How's it going, John?
Hey, Ben. It's Friday night here in Azeroth. And we're going to take a seat at the round table. We're keeping it chill tonight, Ben. We're keeping it mellow. Because, it's a 4-person round table. That can get out of hand. So my thought is, if we start low, we can build without being over the top.
That's
Too
how you win
soon.
at arm wrestling, right?
Now,
You go over the top.
yeah,
Nice. Sick
that's
reference
how
there.
I win at everything.
Thank you.
That's how I win at everything.
Yeah, well, John, still keeping it mellow here, but
Yeah, bring it
I'm
down a
pretty
little bit.
excited
Bring
for
it down a
tonight.
little bit. Okay.
Okay, I'm mildly joyed for tonight then, if we're bringing it down, but I'm actually really excited. Because with us this week are returning favorites, Thorn and Thyst. Hello, both of you. How are you doing?
Favorites?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which
Well,
one
like-
is your favorite, though?
Oh,
I'm
don't
obligated
do
to
that.
say John.
Which one of you
Good
is going to be
answer.
the most upset if we don't pick you?
John.
Probably, yeah,
Jan.
John. Jan.
Definitely Jan.
Jan. It's probably Jan.
Yeah, Janet.
No, not Janet. Come on. Come on.
Damn it.
Janet.
And now
But
I've
yeah.
offended anybody whose name is Janet, so shit.
Nice pickup.
I'm like in
Who were we offending last time?
Everyone.
Everybody.
the whole of the internet.
No, it was Todd specifically, wasn't it?
Oh, is that it?
Oh.
Every time we're on, we're just gonna alienate someone else's name? Just like, all right, we crossed
Yeah.
Todd's off the list. Now we better go after Janet's.
Yeah, watch out, Janet.
Jeez,
Now what?
Janet.
I'd say there's a lot fewer Janets than Todds in the world.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we're a little safer than last time so far.
Well,
so far,
does that
this
actually
is
cover?
the first seconds.
Does that cover Jans whose full name is Janet, but they go by Jan?
I don't know. Is that what Jan is short for?
For the record,
So?
I am not saying Janet is a bad name. I'm saying that in a world where everybody wants to name my female self, my sister,
female
whatever
doppelganger?
we're calling her, I should get some say in the name, and it's not Janet. Not because I hate the name, I just don't want it to be.
Okay, don't
Okay, Jan.
cry. Jeez. Women are so emotional.
It's true.
We can say that as women, Janet. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I get to agree with that now.
Guys, it's not Janet. So anyways, how's everybody doing?
Yeah, thanks for having us back, guys. People, sorry.
Did you just assume?
I did.
I'm
It's
offended
an
now.
accident. Sorry.
I just let it happen. That just tells you the kind of culture we're in now. It's not cool. It's not gonna fly now.
Yeah, that offends me also, but in a different way. And I'm pretty triggered right now too. So.
Okay.
Hashtag trigger.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. Speaking of triggered, John and I, on our normal Fridays, we usually go and grab something for dinner and stuff before the show.
Oh.
And John, you were telling me about something that kind of upset you a little bit.
I mean, I don't know about upset, but I was a little sad.
Okay.
So I feel like a lot of us have gone through the same journey this week in WoW, at least, with the introduction of class flying mounts. We all had a real specific purpose to live out, and I got mine. Did everybody get theirs first? Is there an outsider among us?
No, we haven't gotten ours yet.
I don't know what you mean.
There's two outsiders among us?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Don't judge.
I'm
No,
not
there's,
judging.
There's no judging. There's no judging.
Well, yeah,
There's a little bit
regardless,
of judging, but it's fine.
judging that you guys were probably busy and had more stuff that you had to do. That's cool.
Not at all. Just haven't bothered with flying yet, and I really do want my class mount for the priest because I dig it.
Is that the
But-
Owlfacebird thing?
Yes. Owlfacebird.
Yes.
Cool.
And
Okay.
Hello,
it's totally
I'm
cool to call me that, yes.
Owlfacebird.
Wow, it's Owlfacebird.
Excuse me.
We're going to
And
have a
Bear Pig.
hooting good time today. I don't even know what accent this is. This is the sound of an owl.
It's Owlfacian.
I'm Owlfacebird. What can I say? This is how we talk.
I'm sorry, you're who?
Owlfacebird.
Oh. I heard what you did there.
1, 2, 3.
You may have heard of my rather well-known social network platform, Facebird.
What?
Not where I thought that was going at all.
Anyway, I don't know why we're doing this. Owlfacebird. He's not just the mount anymore. He's an entrepreneurial owl. I can't say that.
He's a man
He's
with a rockin' hot bod in the
He's
face of an owl.
definitely that. He's definitely that.
He'll peck your eyes out.
I don't know why, but okay. I'm picturing like Arnold Schwarzenegger in a suit with an owl head, except the sleeves are ripped off and you see his arms just fully buff. It's Owlfacebird.
Owlfacebird.
He's classy.
It might even
Yeah.
be Michael Keaton these days. He's doing like everything bird related right now.
That is true.
Yeah, that's true. And then Vulture,
Mr.
Birdman.
Mr. Facebird,
Bat
do you want a
man.
script? No, I'll just wing it.
Oh,
This is-
yeah.
Yes. Yes. Highly approve. Highly.
so you like your Owlfacebird then? Is what you're saying? And are you on the road to get it at least?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was totally off on what picture. I'm sorry. I was literally sitting here picturing what an owl face. Never mind. Sorry. Yes, I like it a lot. I plan to get it eventually. I don't have flying yet, and I made a decision earlier this week to go ham on leveling my demon hunter to
Cool.
get it ready for Tomb. So that is where I put my time instead.
Gotcha. Thyst, are you super excited for the manhole cover / fidget spinner?
Yeah, I've got mine right here. Whoa, look at it. It's so great.
It's
And
spinning.
then you do sweet tricks. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
She casually does a sweet trick.
Yeah, just whatever. This
That was
is a
so
fine
sweet.
trick. I'll just do other tricks
I'm
later.
fairly OP, yeah. I like it. It's cool. I think the frost one looks the coolest because it's got effects. But I don't know. It's like my least favorite out of all the class mounts.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
me too.
You know, like I still like it, but now I look at everybody else's. I'm like, oh, gee, that's cool.
Oh, yours has moving parts.
Yeah, yours is like a big animal. Mine is not. Mine is a fidget spinner, but it's fine. The reason I don't have it yet is because I've been spending all my time doing PvP and getting AP and stuff. So I'm riding around on my sweet unicorn of death, and I'm still digging that. So
Well, that's good.
I think it's
Yeah, it's a
freaking
plus.
awesome.
yeah, and we found out yesterday that they're going to be available forever. So there's no time crunch going on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I actually
Yeah.
have a chance of getting it then.
Yep. Mhm.
You just
Hey,
need
John,
to get it
should
while
we,
fidget spinners are still a thing. Because right now they're in. They're hip with the kids.
Wow. No,
Definitely.
Yeah,
not
that's-
really. Like,
That's
no. The fact that we're talking about it
Yeah.
means it's
done.
on. It's pretty
done.
much on its way over. Yeah,
done.
it's over.
what is that fidget spinner there? Can it help with my arthritis?
Your old man sounds like Dana
Probably not.
Carvey as an old man.
I take that as a compliment.
Okay, so funny story. My first year at band camp, one of the counselors said that I
I
looked
saw
like Dana
this
Carvey.
movie. This is going to be a real funny punchline to
It's-
this story.
And then
Yeah,
what did you and
I-
your counselor do?
Well, I took my violin and played it. If you know what I mean.
You look like Dana Carvey. Thanks. And I think Dana Carvey's sexy.
Yeah.
Did that? Oh.
That's the end of the story, really. I really put way too much lead up into that.
Yeah,
You
it
did.
wasn't
Anyways,
going to pay off.
John, I guess it's fitting that my old man sounds like old man Dana Carvey because at one point I looked like him. There we go. End of the story.
So, John, what were you upset about over dinner?
So I was upset because I think that the rogue mount is really cool because it's a giant raven. But
That
it
pissed me off too.
It turns out that it could be I'm crazy, because I probably am. It could be that I keep my camera too close to my character, because apparently I do. There could be many, many problems, but it is the only mount in the game that makes me feel motion sick when I'm riding on it.
Oh no.
Oh damn.
Because
Not good.
So, for mounts, they use skeletons to basically put the model around. And the skeleton model that they seem to have used for this one is the same one as like that Flying Ravenlord Collector's Edition mount. It's clearly designed for like a
Edgelord, yeah.
big mount, but it's
Yeah.
kind of medium to small sized. And so the mount just moves all over the place, but the little saddle that your character sits on stays almost completely perfectly still and upright while you're on it. And there's something about one part like not moving at all and the other part just like shooting all around and wiggling and moving that I just like can't stop focusing on.
Oh.
And the more I focus
Nice.
on it, the more I'm like, oh, I really don't like being on this mount. So I got it and it looks awesome, but I don't know if I'm ever going to use it.
Oh no.
But
Wow.
Well,
it's
congrats.
the quest was cool.
I'm
So
sorry, man.
I mean, at least part of it paid off in that sense, right?
yeah, the
Kind
quest
of.
was fun. I had a good time with it. So for rogues, sorry rogues, if you're a rogue and you haven't done it yet, spoilers. Although it's not really plot heavy, the rogue quest to get it, you go into all 4 main alliance cities and assassinate someone in each one of them.
Cool.
Yeah,
That
So-
sounds worthwhile.
It's pretty good. Although I will add this. I just want to talk about this quest for one moment and sometimes the assumptions that Blizzard thinks that us players will figure out without going to a third-party site. So the first target to assassinate, pretty easy. He's walking around. He has a robot behind him that can see through stealth. I distract the robot. He keeps walking. I murder him away from the robot. Pretty easy.
What did you distract him with?
A little bomb. Little bomb.
Oh, not like robot porn or something?
Yeah, it was like...
Whoa.
I like that you went there first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went
Well-
there first.
Well, no, I'm thinking
like
Metal Gear Solid. You put, Grilly magazines around and the guards are like, oh, what's this? And then they're distracted for a
Solid.
while.
Metal Gear. So yeah.
Reasons I'm no longer a security guard.
Yeah. Because dang it, I'm
Sorry for
walking
my time.
around just minding my own business, and then, there's porn. I have to stop and read it.
Well, look, it's free.
Read it?
Free porn and like in
Yeah.
a physical version these days. Like that's rare.
I need to read it by looking at the pictures with my eyes.
And then the captions and the articles that go with it. I'm, article intensive stuff. It's for research.
Yeah, it's like highbrow and stuff.
Yeah. It's very sophisticated work. That's why they leave them. That's why they leave them out. That's why it's so effective.
Yeah.
Uh,
Especially against robots.
so, anyway, first one was easy. Second one was at a dinner party, and the idea was that they were all these really powerful mages. And so you appear, you kill her, they all turn to cast spells on you, you use Cloak of Shadows, it does no damage, and then you get out of there. That's
Damn murderous dinner parties.
pretty easy. Yeah.
Now, do you get to
I
like
don't
wear a
think I've
disguise and infiltrate?
No. Well, I mean, maybe you
Oh.
could, but I didn't. I didn't feel the need to. I just appeared, killed her, and then went, ha and disappeared. That was it.
So you weren't wearing your wig.
No, I was not wearing my wig at the time.
Little mascara? No. Okay.
No, nothing.
So you're just all
Please tell me when you hit vanish, you go ha ha.
Ha ha!
Oh,
That's
basically
all
just
part of
popped
it.
in. You're dead. Surprise.
See, assassin rogues have to be quiet, but outlaw rogues can do whatever they want. So when we vanish, ha ha! And then
Oh, you don't want to switch it to just yar.
no, I'm not. I haven't gone full pirate. I'm just outlaw.
Okay.
Never go full pirate. Maybe
no.
sometimes
Yar.
go full pirate.
'Cause that's when like the pillaging starts and all the stuff that goes with
Oh, and the
pillaging.
scurvy. You got to watch out for the
Mhm.
scurvy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to carry a bunch of citrus with me all the time.
Mm-mm.
So,
No.
but the third target. This is the one I want to bring up because let me lay out the scenario for you, and you tell me if I'm crazy for not figuring this out on my own. So I go into Ironforge. I'm right by the throne where the three dwarves are hanging out. They're all fine, doing their dwarf things.
Mhm.
Hashtag just dwarf things.
Yeah, just dwarf things. And
Like
here's
looking
this
at
dwarf
rocks.
in a big suit of armor. Here's the only hint I get to assassinate him. Lillian Voss pops up and says, he's a coward. He's well armored. Show him that that's not going to save him. I was like, okay. I don't know what that means. I will just appear and try to kill him. So,
But it's a dinner
I appear. And I start attacking him, and he doesn't fight back. He just starts running through Ironforge, aggroing all the guards on me. And I'm
Wow.
doing no damage to him. And so I ended up dying, so I go back.
Of course.
And okay, let's think about this again. So I look at him, and sure enough, he has a buff on him that negates 90% of all damage done to him. Okay. Am I
Okay.
supposed to stun lock him, maybe, so he doesn't pull other aggro, and then this fight just takes forever? Try that. That didn't go well either. Attempt number 3. Go in, looking at it. Cannot for the life of me figure out what I need to do. But I do remember that there was a time where rogues had an ability to remove armor. And I think,
When
well,
was that?
I know I don't have it. This was a long time ago. This was
It's like
like,
Zack and Burning Crusade vanilla somewhere in there.
yeah.
Sounds like back when we had disarm and things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it was an early finishing move where you could I think it was called expose armor, actually.
That sounds
And so I was thinking like, okay, maybe that's what
Actually,
I need to do.
That's the name of the robot magazine.
Yes. Yes. And I was like, man,
Full
we used to
circle.
have this ability, but they turned it into robot porn. Now what do I do?
Guess I gotta read it for the article.
So I thought maybe it was tied to another spec. So I'm sitting there going through all the other specs being like, do they have anything to remove armor? No, they don't. Nothing here. Okay, I don't know what to do at this point. I don't know how else I can approach this. I have nothing that ignores armor, nothing that removes armor, none of that. So I Googled it because Google is the ultimate strategy guide for World of Warcraft. And it
Wow.
turns out
You didn't go to Thoughtbot?
Nope, didn't go to Thoughtbot. Not this time.
Okay.
Thought about asking Mr. Robot. Decided to just ask Google instead. And what I found out is that I was supposed to stealth up to him, pick his pocket, which would give me a key, and then use that key, which would unlock the padlock that he had on his armor, which would then make all the armor fall off, and then I could fight him.
Wow.
Fight him?
Yeah. And
Right.
I
Yes,
feel
fight
like
him.
this is perhaps a hurdle. I don't know that people would know this. I don't.
That's a lot of dots to connect.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I mean,
Like, that's-
we don't have locks on our armor.
I don't think that's how armor works.
Wait. I mean, I do in certain places. Like,
Well, yeah, but I mean that's
Bathroom
something
thing.
entirely different.
yeah. I mean, when you gotta go. You gotta go. You know.
I mean, his whole body was armored, so
Fair enough.
slightly different.
Not just his crotch.
Do you,
Fair.
do you remember those
But
old
including his crotch.
like McDonald's toys where it was like you can change? Hold on, this is going somewhere. Not
That's
tied to
another
that.
Happy Meal
Tied to
there.
something
Now
different.
I'm hungry.
The happiest of meals.
Happy ending meal.
But where it would be like, hey, you can put this character in a costume, and the costume was all one piece that just kind of fit around the
Yes.
character
Okay.
and snapped
Yes, I
together.
remember that.
Like, this is basically how this dwarf's armor worked, and then he just locked it with a padlock, apparently. And once that lock's picked, apparently it just splits apart, and there he is. Oh no, I'm in my britches. And,
You were like, haha, and he was like, oh no.
yeah, ha-ha!
Well,
As
hold
one
on a
does
second.
when they're suddenly naked.
That would be the first thing I'd exclaim. Oh no.
Oh,
Suddenly naked! Ugh. I hope I don't die now. Jeez.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so John, was the padlock on the front or the back of the dwarf?
Whoa. What rating is
No.
this?
Hold on.
Fine.
There's a purely innocent reason for this.
It was on both sides of the dwarf, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so that's why you couldn't just use your lock picking skill. You had to actually pickpocket a key instead.
How did I get the key? Like, did he?
It's taped to the armor, of course. He doesn't want to lose it. I mean,
Nobody will
he's gotta
find
get
it
out at some
here.
point.
It's just hanging out of the lock.
So you had to like
Grab it so
unlock
that
like
you use
both
it.
sides at the same time, like double fist this guy, just
Get
like
it.
go up to him, just like,
You gotta unlock both sides at the same time.
Wait, but what if there's only one key though?
There was only one key. I don't know how it worked. His armor doesn't make sense. I think that it was all a ruse.
a ruse.
Yeah,
Or a rouge.
it was a.
Well, he
it
is.
was
he
a.
does play a rouge.
Cause you're rouge. This is funny. I get jokes. Okay, so you didn't double penetrate with the two keys. It was just the one key
Yeah,
both
just
times.
one key, and I'm not going to tell you which
Front and
side
back.
I inserted it on.
Okay.
That's
I think I know though. I
Still-
think I know.
it's my
We all
baby.
know
buddy.
rogues do it from the back. Come on.
Let me just say, he didn't fight me. He just ran away. I
Good
don't
for
know
him.
what that means. That's just draw your own
So-
conclusions to that.
So he ran away even
Oh, no.
after you just took his armor off?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Like, he
Ben
ran same speed.
He ran
and-
away covering his nips.
just.
Oh no!
Ah.
Well, no, he's a dwarf, so he's like, oh no, that's not a good dwarf. I don't know.
Hold on, I think you should do more
I'm with
dwarf
you.
accents. Go.
Do it. 1, 2, 3, go.
Me armor.
No, that wasn't bad. It got better.
Yeah, when I stopped. Yeah. Okay. So you got that one after a couple attempts. Then, how'd the fourth one go?
Fourth one was pretty easy. I had to kill one of the auctioneers in Stormwind,
Oh, we
which
do that.
seems
on a
like it would
yearly
be
basis in the guild.
hard. But they instance you, so I did see other players, but definitely not the amount that there actually would have been. I think they realized that all it would take is half a minute before Stormwind people were like, hey, you know what? Rogues have to kill this guy. Let's park all our high-level tunes around him and kill any rogues that appear.
Yep.
So it's instanced, thankfully.
That's good.
You'd have a bad time.
But it did mean that all like so there's 3 auctioneers up on their platform, and I jump up there and I'm like, well, I can only sap one of them. So just the one right in the middle, boof, she just down, her head's down, she's sleeping. Start stabbing the other one. The one at the very end was just, I guess, just outside of the aggro bubble and was just like, I'm just going to keep selling. I'm not going to acknowledge that this is going on.
I don't need this today.
It looks over. Oh, Janet's sleeping again. What's going on with Steve over there? Oh,
Damn it, Janet.
It's always a Janet. Meanwhile, 2 guards came running in and was like, we wanted to sell light leather.
Specifically, right now.
you just throw some copper at them and then they leave you alone.
Here's your damn money. Get out of here.
You saw nothing, and let me have that leather.
So that was my experience getting them out. Then there was a cool cutscene where they're like, you get a bird! And then my character jumped up on the bird, and it was very dramatic, and there was a big swell of music. And then because mounts aren't allowed where I got it, as soon as the cutscene ended, I was just standing there staring at him again.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Like, what did you do to your bird? I don't know.
Bird.
So
Well, that's cool.
Fascinating.
that was my experience. Ben, do you want to tell your tale?
Yeah, did you get yours
Sure. Yes, I did. I'm quite happy with it. As you know, some people know, I have been mating my monk this expansion, so monks first.
Did you say mating?
No, maining.
Oh,
Mating.
As in,
Okay.
it's my
I heard
main.
mating.
I heard mating, and I was like, I don't know what that means.
He's
but-
putting his monk out to stud.
Ben can do whatever he wants with his monk. It's his business.
Well, I mean, she's pretty cool. Well, that's all I'll say. But I should stream sometime, shouldn't I?
I don't think Twitch will let you. I think there's, I
Okay.
think there's rules.
So, you know, I'm working on trying to get the manhole cover for my mage. I just have to do the Broken Shore quests and get her caught up and everything. But it was great because, you know, the first thing that you do, because you have to finish the weekly for this week in order to do it, which is kill 100 demons. Yay.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's not very fun.
Not
So I did what our friend Tetsumi suggested, which is go to the spider area and then like destroy the eggs, and then a whole bunch of little spiders come out, and if you kill them, they count as demons.
Oh, score.
So I finished it in like maybe 5 to 10 minutes or something like that.
Nice.
Went really fast. So I'm like, sweet. So that worked.
No robot
So
porn
then-
involved in yours at all.
Not at all. So anyways, I got the quest, went back to the Wandering Isle, and by the way, spoilers, if you haven't done the monk one yet, I'm going to tell my story now. Okay. In theory, they tuned out.
They were like, oh no, not those secret monk spoilers.
Well, you know what? From what I've seen, not a lot of people play monks, so that's cool. So anyway, so I get there, and then the quest is, oh, you know, Master whatever his face wants to go see you. So it's like, okay. And then you have to go to a part or a place where you don't normally go in the Wandering Isle, and then you go and talk to this guy. He's like, oh, so the old Grand Master had this mount, and then when he died, the mount ran away, and we don't know where it is, so let's go find it. It's like, okay.
Right now.
So we head to Kunlai Summit and start trying to track it around the monk area up there, which we don't use anymore because of, you know, the Legion and stuff like that. And we follow some tracks, and it's like, okay, let's go up the mountain. And then you just, I mean, the whole time you're talking to this other like master guy, and he's like, oh, you know, you're young, and you know, you have to learn patience and wisdom and duty and all this stuff. And
Duty.
so
Duty.
yep, and duty.
And then he said,
And
take off your armor.
He takes off your armor with a key.
well, first I had to give him the key. So so you know, you kind of follow the tracks up, and then you help a Grummel out, which Grummels are the second best race in Warcraft.
Yes.
I agree with
So,
that.
It's pretty awesome.
New,
Got
new
to kill
playable
some
race
Hosen.
confirmed.
Are you
Oh,
a
I
friend
love
of
it.
the Grubbles?
Many
Ooh, I
friends of the
smell the
Grummels.
lucky do. Oh, I
What's
love
your
the
lucky
Grummels.
do?
Any friends of the the grandmas like you?
Oh, there's this wonderful Yeti one that I remember them saying at one point, but I can't remember it anymore. Anyways, Grummels are the
That was
best.
fun stuff.
If you never played through Pandaria, go play through Pandaria just for the Grummels. They're great.
Mhm.
But anyway, so I helped out the Grummels and killed some Hosen, which is, you know, Hosen suck. So go do that, and then we head over to the monastery, whatever, the Shadowhound Monastery. They needed to go kill some Shaw, which I found out the hard way that you don't punch and kick and spin and kill them and stuff. You just have to run over them, like walk over them. So it's taking me like forever for this bar to fill up, and I'm killing all these things. I'm like, why is this not happening? Then finally,
This was killing Shaw?
Yeah, little Shaw.
So all this time, that was how we had to fight him? Like, that was the big secret?
Yeah.
Oh, no. These are little itty-bitty babies.
Like an entire expansion wasted right there. Like, why did I fight the Shaw of Anger for 3 hours? Why didn't I just think to step on him?
Well, he's too big to step on, so that's my guess.
We all could have stood on him at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. Just
And then we win the expansion.
Everybody dismount while you're over his head. It'll be like Super Mario Brothers,
No,
but
just squish him.
awesome.
I'm so angry. Oh, crap. But, so, do that. Then, so, okay, I thought I was actually in the instance, and I couldn't find a way out until finally I just got on my fly mount and then flew over the wall and back to where you turned it in. So I'm like, oh, well, that's a lot easier than I thought it was.
Nice.
Then you have to go and talk to this Jinyu guy and then get some flowers so that he can talk to the water and find out where the mount is. And
Did
then,
he need the flowers to talk to the water, or just he was not being cooperative?
He said he needed the flowers. So he said, hey, in order to be able to talk to the flower or to the water, give me these flowers. I'm like, okay, cool.
I think you just helped him on date night.
Yeah.
I think he could have talked to the water at any
Bro,
time.
I think the flowers were poppies, if you know what I'm saying.
Maybe. I had to kill some extremely large koi in order to get a couple of those flowers, though. That was a little weird. Yeah.
Wait.
Weird.
Are you sure this actually all happened? Like, this is a real thing that happened?
Well,
or-
I mean, I am a monk. It could have been this out of body experience or something like that. Who
That's
knows?
true.
Hold on, why did you have to kill koi?
Because they're in the same water where the flowers were. The flowers were
And
floating.
do you have
on-
a neighbor that has like a koi pond outside? Like, did you maybe just get really
just
drunk
out.
the other day and just
You just jumped over
in
the
the
wall
pond?
way easily.
I
Yeah.
gotta
easily
do
than
this
I would
for
do.
flying
looking for a
out.
dog? So the fish
I
guy
need
told me to
these
get flowers.
I'm
Mas-
just talking to the water.
Screw you, koi! Punch.
Master,
I'm
what's
looking
his
for my
face?
glasses.
Said I gotta do this. Hold on. Where should I go next, Master? What's his face?
They've got like a little garden, and you're stomping all the Shaw all over the garden. This is easier than I thought.
I'm still hung up on why you had to kill koi. Were they violent koi?
Yeah, they aggroed when they're not like
They were
little
tempered?
koi, they're like giant koi. And you just get near them and they aggroed, so I killed them.
I used to put my fingers in koi ponds for fun. They weren't mean.
These were the size of man. Like a giant koi, like the same size as me.
Like a sexy man koi or just like a regular size?
Just a regular, well, like a
Like a
regular
person
sized
size.
person koi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hashtag sexy man koi. Hashtag owl face man. What was that?
Owlfacebird.
Owl face bird.
Oh, Facebook.
Yeah.
A bird with an owl
Yes.
face, which is an owl.
As it turns out.
Exactly.
After hours
so-
of study, we've concluded that birds with owl faces are in fact just
Glad we
owls.
revisited this. What
It's
we
a
learned
new
on today's show.
species.
Tune in this week to find out.
So after I went next door and stomped in my neighbor's koi pond and took flowers,
Those poor fish.
the Jinyu told me where to go and follow like the base of this waterfall and everything. So I'm like, okay. So I went down there and my mount is there. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then my mount wanted to fight. So I'm like, okay.
This is when he met his neighbor, and his neighbor's like, "Get out of my koi
Yeah.
pond!"
It's like, hold still, I need to mount you.
Let's go for a ride. What are you doing?
I need you to fly me to the top of Kunlai Summit. Let me get on. You killed my fish.
I want to read this police report.
How'd you know I woke up in the jail? That's weird.
The suspect seemed to be floundering around in the koi pond. Reggie, would you just write the report? You're not gonna become a comedian. Oh,
Oh, I thought I just put it in there for the halibut.
that
God,
was good. That was good.
you guys are killing me.
So then, anyways, I beat up my my mounts, and then now I have a tiger mount. It's really cool,
Nice.
and even
Congratulations.
more so, it talks to me, which is
Really?
great.
That's pretty
Yes.
sweet.
What does it say to you?
I summon it, and it's all, well, hello, Grandmaster. Welcome back.
Oh.
Or, where are we going today, Grandmaster?
Does
That's
it
so
ever
fun.
tell you to burn things or hurt people?
It hasn't yet.
Okay.
But
When
it
it
also
does, you should probably tell somebody, like an
Oh,
adult.
It's fine. It's cool. But it gives like fortune cookie advice and stuff. Like I was flying over the broken shore and it's all, a kite can't fly unless the wind is at its back, or something like that. I don't know.
Wow.
but apparently a tiger can. Shut up, and then just smack him.
No, I already beat him up enough. But yeah, it's cool. Then when he dismissed him, he's all, farewell, Grandmaster.
Cool.
That's awesome.
It's cool. I like my mount.
Joe
It's really, really neat.
28 in chat says, Grandmaster, you see those fish below? Let's kill them.
It's just- yeah, you got him dinner. That's why those koi had. They must die and then deliver them to me.
The butcher said, hold still, I need to mount you. If I had a nickel. Your chat's funny.
They're pretty good. We like them.
That was a good
Pretty
story,
clever,
Ben.
sure.
I appreciated your adventure. I do think the police report would be a more entertaining story, but overall, pretty
Yeah,
good.
I'm sure that totally all happened.
Yeah, exactly. I should have streamed it. Dang it. But no, it was really cool. And, I got to say, I'd like all the work that Blizzard's put into all of these. I hear that the warrior mount is a really fun quest to do. Luckily, I have a warrior that eventually I'll level up.
Yeah, same. I'm looking forward to that, and it's so cool. It kind of like looks like a proto drake from far away, but when you get close, it's not a proto drake at all.
I know it's got like the same skeletal
Different.
system, but then you get close and it's like, whoa, unique dragon,
Yeah, it's
which is
different.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just as excited about like I love seeing all of them. Not I was gonna say IRL, but I may as well because it's one more
Nah,
time in the
same
game
difference.
and whatever. But I'm as excited now as I was at BlizzCon to see all these mounts. Like they're so cool, and like that's what everybody wants. Ultimately, is a new mount.
Oh, definitely.
Mhm.
It's like after I got mine, I just kind of hung over Krause's, or however you say his name, his landing.
His landing, yeah.
Yeah, and there's like a demon hunter one, the shaman one, which freaking A, the shaman one's cool.
That is
And
cool.
something else like the paladin one, which it's a flying horse. I hear the story is actually good, but it's a horse.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. I mean, it's a nice horse, though. I
Yeah.
mean, as far as horses go, it's a pretty bitchin' horse.
With this like cool like
Can I say
clippy
that on the
cloppy
show?
effect.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're fine.
What can't we say?
Clippy floppy.
It's just, can you just read down the list?
It's a tarp.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
that
cover
thing was
that up.
cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all cool. I think my favorite one is the Dog-faced-bird hunter mount.
Oh,
I
the,
like
the
this.
all
Can we just
beast.
go with,
We
can
call
we
it
just
the all
go
beast.
with all fists versions of these mount names because I like those a lot better.
The dog
Okay.
bird.
Dogbird.
Owlfacebird. Yeah.
Dog-faced-bird.
Yeah.
But it actually is kind of
As opposed
So-
to the Owlfacebird.
yeah, which is an owl, as we've discovered over
So-
and over.
The neat thing about the Owlfacebird is, well, first of all, my raid team, we went and did Siege of Orgrimmar on Mythic for raid this week because, why the hell not? Because it's fun.
Yeah.
We like to
Why
get
not?
transmogs and stuff like that.
You only spent a year doing it, waiting for an expansion. Why not go back and do it again?
Well, now we're doing it on Mythic and beating the crap out of everything and getting
Yeah.
people achievements.
Feeling OP.
Yeah. But the really cool thing is so we're there and Hunts the Wind is with us. We're all showing off our new mounts and everything. And he does his, but he's like, I don't like that I have to yell every time to summon it. So in order to summon it, he goes, ah!
That's
He
awesome.
mounts
Though.
up.
That's
We're just
cool.
like, that is freaking cool.
He's gonna have to change his name to Shouts Down the Wind.
Yeah, shouts at Dog-faced-bird. Face
Aw,
buddy.
poor dog-faced
Dog
bird.
buddy.
Side
sure it
note
has
though,
Yeah?
I've always thought that name was really cool. Hunts the Wind. That is a
Yeah.
sweet name.
Yeah, he has a whole naming convention, and all of his names are pretty darn awesome, actually. But
People just have a gift.
yeah, I mean, I just love the idea of just and then your mount just kind of
There
hears
is.
you and shows up. So it's like, hey, what's up, boss?
I wish you could do that with other things. Like,
Yeah.
where's my food? Ah, there it
That's
is.
so funny. I thought dinner right away.
Yeah, I'm always thinking of dinner, though.
It's the
Well, I
way to
mean,
go.
Technically, if you go to a restaurant and you start doing that, they do tend to kick you out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
they'd give you food just to make you go away.
Newest, you know who's pretty forward on the tech stuff is actually, believe it or not, Domino's and their new app. You just shout at your phone and they bring you pizza. It's pretty cool.
They're like, oh, he's yelling at an app. He must need pizza badly.
Ah, okay. That'll
Well-
be 2 pepperonis, medium, 1 thin crust.
Well, you know what the app's called, right?
What?
It's Minnows.
Can I leave the show, please?
Yeah,
That was
that
pretty good.
wasn't.
That's pretty good.
That wasn't. No.
I quit.
There was not even a pun there. It didn't even sound like the thing
No.
that it was supposed
I
to be.
disagree with both of you. That was awesome.
I'm gonna uninstall
He-
life.
He should feel bad. You're making him feel better by laughing at it, and he shouldn't. He should feel
Yeah, don't
physically
encourage this
bad.
behavior.
Hey, Thorn, that's why we're friends.
You got it, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, after my mount heard that joke, you said, Minnows.
Oh. You still feeling a little
I
coy
failed
there?
on that one. I failed
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, double down on it, Ben. It was really good the first time. I'm sure if you say it again more casually, it's gonna get way better.
Yeah, because, this got it. Minnows. They're fish.
Minnows, koi, fish, doing inappropriate things with other people's fish. I mean, that's you. That's
Yeah, see?
your week.
Yeah,
I get
it's
it.
my week. It's
And I'm
cool.
never going to forget it. It's never going to be out of my mind. It's going to be burned into my brain for the next 30 years.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The next
I made an
time I get a
impression.
pizza, I'm gonna be like, maybe I should go to Minnows. I
Wow.
remember that
That was
old
like a
chestnut.
combination of 2 bad jokes.
We just keep weaving
great.
this. I mean, how would Janet feel about all this?
She'd support it. Freaking
Stop
Janet.
telling Janet how she'd feel. None of you get to speak for Janet.
Well, I
Sorry,
mean, John, you're probably much more familiar with Janet. How would Janet feel?
A, she would feel upset that you're calling her by a name that's not her name.
Sorry, Jan.
Also
Maybe
not her
we're not-
name.
Jane?
Well, maybe we're not talking about her. Maybe we're talking about a different Janet.
Okay, then
Yeah,
I
but-
don't care how Janet feels.
We're talking about Janet, the auction house lady, who fell asleep because you sapped her.
Yeah.
She probably
she
likes
feels.
Domino's.
Okay, that works.
So, yeah, how was Siege of Orgrimmar? Was that great?
You know what? I still really like that raid a lot. And I did that raid a lot at level.
Yeah, so did
But
we.
I mean, it's still a lot of fun. The fights are really unique, and the mechanics are kind of cool. And of course, doing achievements now is a lot of fun because you go in and it's like, okay, what do we need to do for this achievement? Okay, nobody DPS.
Yeah.
Then you wait
Stand
a little
around
bit.
a while.
Okay.
Then achievement done. Okay, everybody kill it.
Ah!
Ah!
So, how far are you guys in Nighthold? Like, what's your Nighthold situation?
We have defeated Gul'dan
On?
the only way that matters, which is normal.
Awesome.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
I like that you got defensive about that. Right out the gate. You're like, the only way that matters. Don't judge me.
Well, I say that because we're friends and family. We're normal raiders, and that's kind of what we do. So, no, we've had people in the chat room before who are like, if it's not on heroic, it doesn't count. And I disagree because we got an achievement for killing Gul'dan, so I'm like, well, killed him.
Yeah, he's dead now. It's fine.
Yeah,
She
we had a lot of
defended our
fun with
home.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Right.
Then
we
New
gave-
House says it's called normal, so it should matter first. I agree.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, normal was really hard for us at one point.
Us
it would be
too.
for everyone else. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of miss it actually. Like I haven't gotten sick of it yet. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just 'cause we've been progressing in our guild like really really well. So it hasn't been like a bad time, but I'm gonna miss it.
Well, how far did you guys get? And do you plan on jumping into Tomb Sargeras as soon as it becomes available?
Yeah, we've got Heroic on farm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's just like all the fights were so good. Like there was never like a lull in between, and like the trash to non-trash ratio always felt like really solid, you know? Like there's enough trash that it felt
Except
okay,
for
we
the
got to push
botanist
through.
trash.
Oh,
Well-
God, right.
I hate that
Last-
stuff so much.
Last night we did an achievement on botanist where we had to go around and like eat this weird fruit that was hanging out in
was
the
awesome.
area. And as soon as you ate it, you start like puking and like
Oh
getting
my gosh.
hallucinations and stuff that would come out at you, and like you'd get like thrown back every now and again, and you just had to beat botanist while also being really sick on these weird berries that you ate.
Oh,
It was
wow.
really fun, yeah.
I like that it's now an achievement to be a bad adventurer. Like, like it would
called,
be in a movie, right? They tell you now, brave adventurers, you're going to have to go and fight the botanist. Now, whatever you do in her garden, do not eat the fruit. And then you'd go there, and there'd be some wide-eyed character that was just like, "Ah, but I'm so hungry," and they'd be like, "Don't do it." We were told one thing, don't eat the fruit. And he's like, oh, my tummy's rumbling and I can't fall without it. And then he'd grab it and they'd be like, don't. And then everybody would end up eating the fruit for some reason because they were told specifically not to. And
Just fast forward that part.
then they'd prevail because Gandalf showed up. And but
Right.
now that
Gandalf.
gets an achievement. Now that's what gets the achievement.
Now Gandalf doesn't show up.
The team of adventurers that were like, hey, there's fruit here. No, we were told not to eat the fruit. Good call. Let us not eat the fruit and fight at our full strength. This team is penalized. They don't get anything for being responsible.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I don't know. That's like some kind of life lesson that I don't
It's more
get.
like, oh, you did that while you had food poisoning? Good job.
Yeah, good for
Good
you.
job. You get a star.
Yeah, maybe we
Well-
should go around more often and eat things on the ground.
Yeah. It's like any gum that you see on the ground. It's just, street candy.
Exactly. Oh, delicious street candy,
Yeah.
no matter what it is. Oh, a ground brownie. That could hurt me. It's a
That's called a
brownie.
groundy. Yeah.
It's not a brownie. It's boo.
It
Um,
looks like a
the
payday
achievement.
bar.
I'm gonna find out. When I was a kid, I was like digging in the school sandbox and I found like half a Snickers bar. And you better believe I ate that thing.
Please tell me, was it really a Snickers bar?
Yes,
Oh,
thankfully.
thank God.
The
Oh,
story
because,
had a happy ending.
Yeah, it
Because,
did.
the sandbox in my kindergarten, there were a lot of cats in the area.
Oh no.
Those were not candy bars.
Okay,
No.
I have to give a shout out to my favorite chat room comment of the night. Comes from Joe Brewer 28, who says, "Have you ever adventured? Have you ever adventured high?"
Nice.
Nailed it. I think that's
You'll
what.
get an achievement.
Yeah, that's what. You get an achievement for that.
It was pretty good though. I mean, it was called Fruit of All Evil, and it's to defeat the High Botanist Tellarn or Tellarn. How do you pronounce that?
Like Tellarn,
I call him
Yeah.
Owlfacebird.
Yep.
Birdman, botanist.
While all members of the raid are afflicted with arcane exposure on normal difficulty or higher. So arcane exposure is the debuff, I guess, that you
Yeah.
get from eating this piece of fruit, and it does all kinds of random things to you, like just tosses you in the air randomly. It'll stun you. It'll summon an ad that will attack you, and then run around and attack you.
Hallucination.
A hallucination, right?
And because
First-
that only you can see?
Yeah, at first it was bears. Then it was a giant crab. Oh my god.
Guys, I'm freaking out.
It's so good.
I'm
Honestly,
freaking out.
like even if you're not gonna do the achievement as a group, I highly recommend finding one of these pieces of fruit before that fight and just dealing.
Yeah.
Because
I-
it adds a whole
I
other
need
element
to.
of hilarity to this fight.
That sounds
I think I need
hilarious.
to.
I wish one of the effects, maybe it is, but just when you tell me this, all I want is for Thrall's head to appear, giant, and just stare at you wide-eyed through the entire fight. It doesn't do anything. It's just always there, just staring at you, like in a glitched out way, so his eyes are really big, and he's just looking at you the whole fight.
Just judging you.
Quietly judging.
Pupils dilated real big.
Yeah.
Eyes looking like kind of different ways, but still
No!
at you at the same
Yeah.
time.
Drugs are bad, bad, bad. Who said that?
Agra, how can I help them if they keep eating the fruit?
They're never gonna kill Gul'dan at this rate.
I should get in there and run that one of these nights with you guys. How much longer do
Yeah.
you guys think you're going to be doing Nighthold?
Well, if Tomb of Sargeras drops on Tuesday, we're not.
Late.
All right, so you're saying the ship has already sailed?
It's
Possibly.
done.
Okay.
But well, I mean, okay, is Tomb of Sargeras starting on Tuesday, or is the
No,
patch just
no.
dropping?
Just the patch. So
Okay,
there's still
so John, you might have a
Legit.
chance to come with us at some point
Okay.
because we're doing full clears and we've got it pretty much on farm now.
Do you clear it on Wednesday or wait, what night do you raid?
We're still doing 2 nights a week for it. We can't get through the whole thing in one night yet.
Okay. So Sunday's the
So-
more important night if I want to kill Gul'dan.
Yes.
Okay.
No, actually, that's not true because we've done the quest where we can go straight to Elasan and then do Gul'dan right afterwards, which we usually do that on Wednesday in case, just to make sure that we get to him.
Okay.
So just come both nights and then you can just have fun with us the whole time.
Is it Wednesday or Thursday?
Wednesday and Sundays.
Okay. I remember what nights we raid. I swear, I do it all the time.
Yeah,
I'm
you
such-
remember all the
I'm
time.
such a
You
good
skip it,
raider.
but remember.
Yeah. I'll tell you what really won me over was when I heard there's not that much trash. I was like, woo.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's just the trash before botness is like you just have to relax a little, go less ham, but everybody goes ham anyway, and then everybody dies.
It's tedious.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's all.
And then
Is
you
it-
pull one of the turtles off the side, and then you can't. No
Oh, we
range
kill all the
to guess
turtles.
it, and-
Because we're just like, there's a turtle, let's kill it.
Mm.
We don't like turtles apparently.
I don't like turtles. Yeah.
Blasphemy.
But
They go in their
Blasphemy.
shells and they're like, they don't get hurt. Stupid turtles.
Botanist is like the only boss that has water near it. Well, I guess, okay, water that you don't die when you
Oh.
jump into it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bridge Dude definitely has water.
Rich dude. But I still have that boat from the 1,000 boat bash. And I was just like, everybody's killing trash and I'm just like zooming around in a circle. 330% increase on speed.
Hell
Just
yeah.
boating. But like, did you guys get one of those? Did you guys do that?
I was busy and didn't log in.
You just you went to Thousand Needles and you did like a few like small quests. A lot of them involved fishing, and one of them involved bouncing a beach ball in your head 10 times. It's actually really challenging. And then you get a boat, and it increases your speed by 330%. You get it for like a week,
Very
even
cool.
though it's down. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a lot of fun when there's a druid in the group and I'm on my mage and we're raiding together, especially if the druid hops into the water in their travel form and they turn into an orca. Because then if you cast Mirror Image, you're a land orca.
What?
And you can cast
Hell
that
yes.
way and everything.
Yes.
And it's fantastic.
I didn't know this. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I want to
need
be
to
a
do this.
land orca so much.
It's great.
Like IRL.
Back when we were raiding Toes, Sarah was on her druid. She was actually healing
That
then.
just doesn't sound right at all.
Yeah. Especially when he then goes to Sarah, I was like, oh, what are we about to... We're
I was
podcasting right now,
raiding
Ben.
toes.
Not Quentin Tarantino. Different kind of story.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, she jumped in the water really quick and then turned into the orca. And I'd mirror image as fast as I could because every time I did it, she got sad because she couldn't be an orca out of the water. So I'm just like mirror image, boom. I'm all yes.
I'm a better orca than you. I'm a magic
And then,
land
yeah,
orca.
you're just up on land, just swimming around, just shooting fireballs out of your
You
face
have
and
a
stuff.
Awesome.
It's fantastic.
I hope that doesn't happen in real life though.
That'd be terrifying.
Like
Turning into
orcas-
an orca on land.
No, like orcas going on land and shooting fireballs.
It could happen. You never know.
Yeah.
Could it?
Maybe.
Are you
I mean,
a
have you ever
scientist?
seen an orca shoot a fireball?
Well, yeah, one time, but
Wasn't this the plot of Blackfin?
I thought it was the plot of Free Willy.
Blackfish, John.
Oh,
And that's the
Blackfish.
documentary.
Yeah.
I thought it was the plot of Doctor Evil.
Blackfin would have been a cool name for a pirate.
That is a cool name for a pirate, yeah.
Why do they call you Blackfin? Oh, I have this growth on me back. It's kind of blackish and it looks like a fin.
Okay, your pirate's a dwarf. That's good.
How did they get away with calling a movie Free Willy? I mean, I'm sorry, but I was just thinking, how did that happen? It's like, no, the orca has to be called Willy.
And he must be free.
It has to be Willy or Dick. Yeah,
Well,
either of those two.
Let's look at it this way. Have you ever been in a movie planning session? Have you
No.
ever been in a movie planning session? Hi.
So
Achievement for that.
so this past weekend I watched the Lego Batman movie, and that might be my favorite joke from the Lego Batman movie is when he meets Robin and he's like, "Yeah, my name's Richard Grayson, but all the kids at school, all my friends at school call me Dick." And Batman just says, "Well, children can be cruel."
I heard they gave a lot of leeway to the comedic Batman for that.
Oh, yeah.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah,
No, the movie's good.
it's really good.
There are way too many funny bits in there.
That's awesome.
It's
Anyway, now that I've sidetracked us with Lego Batman,
Good job, John.
I didn't have another segue. I was hoping someone else did.
All I can say is rip. You need to see the movie. He rips his pants off. The end.
Oh,
There, it's like you've seen the movie.
that's all I need to see, really.
spoilers.
It's
Oh,
accurate.
sorry.
It's accurate.
Well, it's in the
Depends,
previews,
please.
so yeah. Okay, so last thing before we leave. Do you guys like Chromie?
Problem with her?
This is a complicated question, Ben.
I would say I don't hate her, but
Okay.
I don't
Well-
know that I particularly like her.
Well, would you
Hold
be
on.
happy watch? Okay.
Am I playing as her?
Oh God.
Fair
No,
question.
John. You're looking at her in World of Warcraft. It has absolutely nothing to do with Heroes of the Storm,
Hold on, Chromie, right?
or as I call it, Core. Yes,
Yeah, this is
Chromie.
the game of core.
Chocolate.
I don't understand what you're saying, Ben. Chromie is so her Q will fire Sandblast. It doesn't hit minions, but it will do high damage on heroes.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Yeah.
Chromie from Heroes of the Storm.
Chromie's a time dragon.
Yeah, she is. And
Dragon.
she can use her dragon powers to reveal an area. So if there's like a Zeratul that's hidden, she can reveal it and you can see the Zeratul.
This space right now.
Don't look at my face. This is why I do podcasting.
She can put a slowing sands on the ground, and if you try to move through it, you'll go slow.
I didn't see that on the Q&A when they showed us about the Chromie scenario that we get to do.
Oh, so there's going to be a whole, like, is she on my team?
Yes.
Kinda.
You guys
basically,
are gonna be team.
you're gonna try to make her not die a whole bunch of times and feed the other team.
Oh, so prevent Chromie from feeding. Well, I feel like that's what
Yes.
we try all the time. I'm going to tell her
There
to
you go.
use her E to set her traps near her so that if anything tries to engage, it'll trap them and she can get away. Also, she should probably take the talent bye-bye if she's in danger of dying all the time so she can just hearth back really quick. I got good advice for her. We don't even need to do this scenario. I've got it.
You got it handled.
I
Yeah.
think you just lost the game of World of Warcraft.
Oh, he's not playing that game.
No,
anymore.
that's not this. That's not this game.
He's
this
long
is
gone.
this is a different game. Did Chromie get added to World of Warcraft?
Yes.
Yeah, and because she's a time dragon, she was actually added to World of Warcraft before she was in Heroes of the Storm.
Interesting.
Whoa.
That
Yeah.
that does fit with her kit.
Yeah.
Where she uses her other talent called bye bye bye.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
there's a third buy this time, man.
Yeah.
OP, nerf Chromie.
Blizz.
Blizz.
Anyway, sorry, Ben. Please, I will be done with my dumb, I consider her a Heroes of the Storm character joke. Please continue to tell me about World of Warcraft, Chromie.
That was a joke.
It was a very long joke. It's a very long way around to this joke.
Wow. 10 points to lagging balls.
There's points?
Well,
Man, how many do we have?
Well, the thing is, I mean, you guys are up in the 1100s. I don't know what Harry Potter houses you're in. Otherwise, I would have used that instead.
I'm a Hufflepuff, so.
Ravenclaw.
I'm a Ravenclaw.
Yeah, Ravenclaw.
Yeah, give points to
Wow.
Ravenclaw, because then I'll benefit.
You guys are
Nope,
all
10
really
points to
smart.
Hufflepuff because, this said it. So.
Whatever.
Usually do.
Hufflepuff not appreciating my jokes. Hufflepuff is a joke.
Hufflepuff.
Wait, I assume we're talking about Pottermore house
Yeah.
designation,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Guys,
No,
we try any of that
the true
gilly.
Have you fought the botanist?
I'm just like straight up stealing Kevin Smith jokes right now, but.
Forgeticus.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, let's just steal.
We should end the podcast there. So,
No, I want to hear what's up with Chromie. Tell me about
wait,
Chromie.
Do you seriously not know?
I know there's a thing about Chromie. I haven't looked into it. I just know that there's.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like,
Okay.
I saw
So,
Chromie
John-
and I was like, I should go play Heroes of the Storm. So please tell me why I shouldn't.
Well, there's a single player scenario being added, I think on Tuesday,
On
actually.
Tuesday, yep.
And it's called The Many Deaths of Chromie. And basically, you're going with her trying to prevent her death, like over and over and over again through a bunch of different places and stuff like that.
Cool.
It looks really cool. I am insanely excited for it.
I actually heard them comparing it to having similarities to Withered Army training. Is that true?
I
Sure.
haven't heard that.
I hope not.
You can level her up like with talents over the course of time.
Talents, you
Right.
say?
Yeah, so if you don't get it the first time, you can keep. Yeah, but the Q&A that happened this week actually ended a bit shorter because they just showed you like super spoilers of this scenario. So that's on YouTube right now if you want to look at it, like what it's going to look like and stuff. But yeah, I'm super stoked because I loved scenarios when they came out in Mist.
Mhm.
And I don't think this is quite the same thing, but it's a scenario. Things are happening.
You had me
Yeah.
at talents. You had me at talents.
I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, no, you just got him super excited for something in WoW. That another 10 points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you. Wow. Could win the House Cup this year for the first time.
Hufflepuff will never win the House Cup.
But yeah, it's at like Wormrest Temple, and you go, and she's like, people are trying to assassinate me, and we have to go back in time, and yeah, it just looks really cool.
Yeah,
I'm
and
excited.
John, one of the little bits from like the tiny little preview video that I saw is you're running into Strathholm after her and stuff, and I have a feeling that it deals a lot with the Caverns of Time and all the different things that you've already done. So you're like kind of jumping around through different points of time with Chromie trying to save her life. Like,
Okay.
how cool is that?
What if... Okay, so you try this out. It's fun. It's a good time.
Okay.
What if I told you that there was a place you could go where you could try to save Chromie's life all the time? What if I told you
So the
could be
scenario.
Chromie if you wanted? If you were finally like, screw this, I'm not helping her enough as a blood elf or whatever. What if I was Chromie? What if I told you that was possible?
So you're telling me that Heroes of the Storm is basically just a series of World of Warcraft scenarios?
Yeah, basically. And also
interesting.
StarCraft scenarios and Diablo scenarios and Overwatch
Yeah, that too.
scenarios and the Lost
Oh,
Vikings
interesting.
scenarios.
Well, I'm really looking forward to that Lost Vikings scenario that's coming, in
Yeah.
the next
It's
patch.
gonna be the best.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
so cool. But yeah, this whole Chromie thing though, like I love when something completely different is introduced. Like I say, like they said it was a scenario, so I'm thinking scenario, but it doesn't look like a scenario, so it's just gonna be like a new piece of content. It's like when Trial of Valor came out, like the small raid format. It was so
Yeah.
exciting, and like who knows if they're gonna be doing that again or whatever, but just when they add these cool little different-y things. it's like the cherry on top of a patch day. for
Yeah,
me. So I'm really excited to try it.
I will say this, Nexus commentary aside, I am actually really excited about this. This is something I'm looking forward to trying.
Yeah.
For anybody that's like, John's only talking about Heroes of the Storm, he doesn't even care. I will be trying the many deaths of Chromie frequently.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm super excited because it looks like it's just fun story. I mean, I've always loved Chromie. I thought that she added like a lot of levity and just like fun to the game. So, I mean, yeah, I'm going to save her life as much as I can. But even more so when you're exalted with Chromie, then you have access to some new pets. So, of course I'm going to do that.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Especially when she started getting everything 2 levels earlier instead of just 1.
Yeah.
John, I think you should when you do this scenario finally, I think you should live stream it and just make nothing but Heroes of the Storm jokes like constantly.
That is a
like
good
you're
idea,
trolling the player.
actually.
I write the whole thing in those terms.
I'm going to steal that, but I'll give you credit
Do it.
for it at the same
I'll
time.
watch.
Do it. You know what? At the end of the day, it's all Blizzard, you know? As long as, you're within the Blizzard family, it doesn't matter. You're still having fun. You're supporting the best company ever.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Exactly.
And it all leads to the Nexus, so it's good.
Sure.
And we know that all we need to get there is a set of keys and some robot porn.
And an Owlfacebird.
And an Owlfacebird.
And don't forget Janet.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Janet.
And we'll order pizza. By screaming.
Repeat all the jokes.
Well, with that, Thyst and Thorn, thank you so much for joining us this week. It's always a blast to talk to you guys.
Thank you for having us. Honestly, it's an honor. Plus, we're really attracted to you guys. So. I mean,
Well, I mean, when John looks like a girl, I really don't blame you.
either way,
Let's
It's
just get
fine.
them. Let's just get them both together.
can we do like a halfway kind of thing? Just put a dress on?
Yeah, half and half. Just split right down the middle.
Like a Victor
Yeah.
Victoria kind of.
Yeah. Like, oh,
Yeah.
turn this way. I'll turn that way. Okay, this way again. Oh, yeah.
Give me a little of side A. Give me a little
Yeah.
of side B.
No, just
Oh,
hold still.
jeez. That reminds me of
Like
that
circling.
that Batman YouTube video where he's going up against Two-Face, and like he sees this side, and then it's the Harvey face, and this side is Scary Face. And please tell me you guys have seen that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
we'll
You're gonna need that link after.
maybe share
Well,
that.
we will
after the
definitely
show.
find that after.
awesome.
But in the meantime, Thyst, where can people find you?
In New Jersey,
What?
no.
Online if you want, or if you want to
Yeah,
give out
sure.
your address. I don't
My
recommend
address is no, we're at laggingballs.com. We're at laggingballs on Twitter, laggingballs at Tumblr, on Facebook, wherever. Type it into Google. If you image search, I apologize, or I don't, depending on how you feel about what you see. But you can find me on Twitter at Thyst03. You can find Thorn at what's your thing? I forget.
Thornbrow.
Oh, right, got it. Yeah, and we do a weekly podcast, and it's not as cool as this one, but we're trying.
You guys are great though.
But you guys are super cool.
Yeah, and like
Really?
fun and funny and
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And dirty.
I mean-
oh, so dirty.
I wasn't fishing, but I'll take it, you guys. Thanks.
Okay.
Hair
well,
flip. Hair flip.
Thorn, how about you? Where can people find you?
Twitter at Thornbrow and the rest at Lagging Balls, just like this said.
I was gonna give you a chance to like completely double plug it and
I
everything.
appreciate it. Thank you
Double
so much.
plug?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Leaving that
that's one of
alone.
the services we offer here.
That's like putting a key in both sides of the armor.
Oh my god. You guys, I wasn't even excited about BlizzCon until right this moment.
John, how about you? Where can people find you?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, John.
Hello.
John.
Hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming out. If you want to hear more from me, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm at John_Jagger. If you say, hey, John, I wish you'd let that Chromie joke just keep going for a little longer. I don't think you made it enough. Well, then I have good news for you. You can hear me talk about nothing but Heroes of the Storm by listening to Core, which is the
Core.
Heroes of the Storm podcast.
Podcast.
And,
Great show.
I'm sorry.
you can find out more about that at heroesforyou.com. Ben, You done with your drink? I'm buying you time because I just noticed that right when I was going to ask you a question, you were taking a drink. So you're good, though, right?
Well, I thought you were going on for like another 5 to 10 seconds. But thanks for that.
You didn't have time, but it's fine. But now you do because I
appreciate
bought you time.
Thorn, I got a question for you.
I got a good time saver for you. Hey, Ben.
Yes, John.
How's it going, first of all?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good.
Hi, Ben.
Yeah.
JJ Bear made me
Hi,
laugh.
how's it going?
Hey, everybody. So, Ben, where can people find you? Trying to remember the question I'm going to ask.
The dead air made me cringe so hard.
I'm just sitting here, I'm like, oh god, I need to fill that.
I just wanted to scream at pizza.
Well, if you're looking for me and you want to hear more, for me and stuff, which is essentially the same exact thing, you can follow me on Twitter. I am at Ben the Mage. I also do a show with Eludra called Battle Pets, where we talk about battle pets in the World of Warcraft.
Battle Pets!
There's a new episode up this weekend. If it's not up already. So check it out.
Out!
Peace.
Peace.
As for this show, though, Azeroth Roundtable. You can
Round
find us
Table!
on Twitter. We are at Azeroth RT. If you have any questions, comments, want to email the show, you can send those to azerothroundtable@gmail.com.
Come!
What?
All of our episodes, this one included, can be found on AzerothRoundtable.com, on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, Alpha Geek Radio, and pretty much I think everywhere where podcasts are found.
Found.
Found. It was my turn.
And of course, our intro music contains a snippet of music from the wonderful folks at Blizzard. Thank you very much for making that awesome music, Russell Brower. We tip our hats to you.
Hats.
You guys didn't say I'd wear a hat.
Oh, you don't. I'm the only one wearing a hat, actually.
No.
No.
Way to watch the stream, Dick.
Oh. Well, I'm not exactly zoomed in on Thorn. Oh. Yeah.
Way to watch the stream, Tech.
I see the stream now. Good. That's a nice hat you got there, John.
Have you ever watched the stream? Hi.
We clearly had some fruit before the raid pool.
Yeah.
John, there's one little bit that you need to cover.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the fun, the levity to die down because hey,
so that we can be serious.
Hi everybody, John here. I want to talk about something serious. As we just heard, Ben sometimes is unable to host a podcast and watch the podcast live at the same time. Sometimes he assumes people have hats when they don't. Sometimes he assumes people don't have hats when they do. Sometimes, when corrected,
the Skype.
He assumes the wrong person has the hat. He just doesn't know. Guys, we can't solve Ben's problems with hope and good feelings. We can only solve Ben's problems with money. So, I encourage everybody to go to patreon.com/AzerothRT. Every bit of money you use to support Azeroth Roundtable, that's the show, I remember the name, will A, help us put the show out, but then once we do that, Ben can use that money to buy all sorts of things. A better internet connection, better glasses, contact lenses, laser corrective surgery, a hat so he can study it and understand what it is from a real, tangible type perspective. There's many things that Ben can do with this money, but it's only made possible by you, the patrons. Please, don't let Ben not know what a hat is any longer. This cannot stand. Patreon.com/AzerothRT.
Crap, I'm just ending it there. That was just so professional and serious that that's where we end it.
Excellent. Can you just play, when you put out the audio version, can you just put, some Arms of the Angel, Sarah McLachlan into that part?
I can try and do that. Let's see. Let me just put a note in here.
Do you want me to record it for you?
No, I think Canadian. I got it.
It's all good.
That's how we could get away with it. Then we don't get sued.
Maureen.
I mean, it's super easy just to find the YouTube
Can
video.
we sing it as you're in the arms of the owl-faced bird?
In the arms of the Owlfacebird.
The Who sells it really well.
That's how you know it's an owl and not some other imposter bird that looks like one.
Yeah, if it went squawk,
the
you
same
would go,
face.
"You're not an owl."
Yeah.
What is this? Is this the song?
This is it.
Hi, everybody. John here. I host Azeroth Roundtable with my friend, Ben Bumhofer. In this most recent episode, we discovered that Ben doesn't know what a hat is. He assumed that he was the only one with a hat, because he just couldn't see that at least one other person on the show was wearing one. It was an embarrassing thing to learn live on television, but with your help and a small donation, we can make Ben see again. If you just send $1 an episode to Azeroth Roundtable, you can teach Ben about hats, about Twitch, about how to watch the show he's appearing on at the same time as appearing on the episode. Please, donate now. Patreon.com/AzerothRT and teach Ben about hats. And also, share on social media. #HatsForBen.
For less than the price of a cup of coffee a day.
But, you know, Starbucks coffee every day.
Yeah, like, not shitty coffee, like real coffee. Like, come on. We're telling you coffee, but, I mean, you could give a little more than shitty coffee money. You could give premium coffee money. Look, we're not asking for cold brew coffee money. We're asking for, like, maybe a Frappuccino coffee money.
But slightly less than that, so it's cool.
Do you see that Ben's suffering?
Oh, I realized that wasn't on the stream because I was looking over there.
Yeah, I'm sad.
Oh, see, he's learning.
He frowned. Yeah, well.
No, seriously, though, I look at the live Skype video as opposed to the stream, so I didn't even notice John.
Hi, Ben.
Hi.
Well, what I love is when I said, no, you're not the only one. He's like, oh, sorry, Thorn.
Yeah, and I'm looking at I'm like, he's
Hair
wearing
is
like a
a
tiny
hat?
fez or something. I couldn't tell. I'm like, it looks like hair, but
My hair helmet.
I'm like, I didn't want to offend our guests. I don't care about you. So
Oh my.
oh.
That
You
was
guys are
fun.
fun. You guys are a
Oh.
lot of
We think that you are also fun.
fun.
That was way more sincere than that sounded.
Sounds like a robot learning to love. It was like,
I'm
we
sorry, I'm
also
watching porn.
think you're
that
fun.
You are the ones that are fun.
I'm watching too much robot porn.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's
dang.
fine. I mean, when it's left on the floor, what are you going to do?
Read
it
the
up.
articles.
Be distracted by it.
Yeah.
John,
Ooh,
I'm
I
gonna need you to
think
come
PlayStation.
over to our show and make one of those announcements for us, man.
I'm happy to do it. I'm always happy to do it.
You guys
You're
should come on our show.
Sure.
Yeah.
And also appear on it. Ha ha!
Thank you. I was waiting for that, and there it was.
Now you have qualified.
You passed the test.
I figured it was time for my application. I nailed it. I'm happy to say. I'm not too
I'll
proud
nail
to.
something.
Nailed it. That's also part of the test.
Good job, Ben.
Nice.
Nice.
You may actually have to check out the show though if you're gonna be on it.
I
Like,
have
be
checked
able to
this
watch
out.
it live. I mean, be capable of seeing what's going on at the same time as doing the show.
I mean, I could try.
Only if people pay.
Only if people pay. Money is the only thing that can solve hat blindness.
The only thing that
Oh.
can solve everything.
You know, okay, this may put a downer on things, but face blindness is such a terrifying idea. I can't imagine what that would be like.
What is?
Face blindness.
I'm Ben's
Face
legitimately
Is that a real
super
thing?
scared about face blindness.
You guys don't want to know what I'm really scared of? Face
Not,
blindness.
not knowing who I'm talking to. Well, okay, I'm horrible with names, like
Is that
absolutely
a real
horrible.
thing?
Yeah, it's where
Yeah.
you can't distinguish one face from another. So you could, have your life with this, and then you just have to assume that it's this.
He usually assumes.
Is that you?
Well, Ben, we all have our fears. I'm sorry that that's yours. It sounds scary.
No, I don't think I'll ever get it because I think you're born with it. But it's just the idea that it's freaky and that would suck.
Guys, I was walking down by the supermarket and I bumped into an old lady and I can no longer distinguish faces. She gave me face blindness.
It's spreading. It's an epidemic.
I saw a movie with Marky Mark and then a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal and they were the same person.
Yeah, but if they have different voices, you can easily distinguish that.
That's true. John, what are you afraid of?
Spiders,
Okay, writing it down.
bees,
Bees.
spider
Spider
bees,
bees.
which are
Which are
scorpions.
yeah.
Dogs with bees in their mouths and they shoot bees.
Shoot bees. Let's see, what else? I don't know, getting trapped in a confined space. I think
Like
most
a
people.
coffin?
Yeah, the coffin would be bad.
Full of bees.
Yeah. Oh, like if it was a coffin
Liam
full
Nicholas
of
Cage.
bees and spiders and scorpions, and then I was trapped in there. That'd be bad.
Or what? You would eat the dogs or the bees?
Thank you.
Or the dogs with bees in their mouth, and when they bark, they shoot bees at you?
Nice. Clutch, Ben.
Oh,
Thank you.
that was a good episode.
Yeah, well done. Well done, everyone. We did it. We podcasted.
Yay!
We should all be very proud.
I'm proud of myself.
Me too.
I'm proud.
Proud?
Ben, I don't know if you should be proud.
I'm proud of all of you, not myself.
Thanks, I'm proud of me too.
Yeah.
I'm happy that we developed 2 memes for Ben today. So in our Discord server, he is now known as Old Man Ben,
Yep.
and people are posting pictures of man aging in the final stage of aging as Ben.
Jesus.
Which, by the way, chat room, if you want to be in our Discord server, there's the link.
So that's fantastic. And now we have a meme about Ben not knowing what hats are.
Like JJ Bear said, hat blindness.
Hat
Yeah.
blindness.
It's a thing.
Works.
It's a
Every
thing, you
year,
gotta watch out.
millions of Americans are afflicted with hat blindness. People walk around with the most amazing, wonderful hats, and people don't even stop to appreciate them because they can't see them.
Well, if to be fair, I can't see your hat right now.
No, you can't.
No.
By design.
Oh, I can't.
I don't want you to see my hat
You
right
cow
now.
said you need to put skill points in hats.
Well, all I gotta say is that I may not be able to see hats, but I've seen John as a woman.
we all have. We
Yeah.
all have shared in that experience.
I'm gonna share it a few times tonight, actually.
Apparently, so's Ben. He saved it to his desktop.
Well, it's for blackmail later.
Sure.
Blackmail.
Oh,
Mm.
Whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to my room, blackmailed.
I'll be in my bunk.
Ben, why is the door to your room locked? Are you doing blackmail in there?
Don't talk to me.
I'm blackmailing. Leave me alone.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Anyway,
Anyway,
thanks guys.
so that was fun. All right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Always a good time, guys.
Hey everybody. We should call that a show. And we
Yeah.
should say goodnight. Chat room, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking part in the shenanigans.
No, I'm just trying to use the key to open the lock. I have to get the armor off.
I can't blackmail until the armor's off.
Can you come help me? There's 2 locks. I can only reach-
Just put the key in and unlock it. Not in
But
that
there's
lock.
2 of them.
The other lock.
Yes, thank you, chat room. You guys were great as usual.
I'm sorry, guys. We gotta go. We can't just keep doing this show forever. I apologize. I agree. Thyst and Thorn are great. I know they're great because that's the only time you ask us to keep doing the show. It's when they're on. Usually you're just like, all right, get the fuck out of here.
Why did I even tune in? God.
So it's great. We're happy to have you. And JJ Bear, I'm going to give you a special shout out here. I didn't on the show, but your reference to the Japan made my day. So thank you for that.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
JJ Bear,
It's
which Harry Potter house are you in? Give you 10 points.
I think he's a Ravenclaw because that was a smart
Most likely.
comment.
Very, very clever.
He remembered something from a long time ago and appreciated my favorite part of the thing. So
As we all know, only Ravenclaws have memories.
yep, it's
Pretty
true.
much.
It's true.
Well, Owlfacebirds tend to remember things.
Not a house.
No, those are
House.
elephant face birds.
Yeah.
They're the ones that remember. Oh, Gryffindor.
geez, Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Man, they
Jen-
win every time.
Yeah.
10 points to Dumbledore.
All right,
All right.
chat room,
Thanks, guys.
get out of here. We're leaving.
Hi, chat room. I don't know why I'm waving. They can't see us at all.
Yeah,
Bye, chat room.
Ben's waving
Bye.
goodbye and
Love you.
go away.
Yeah, that's going.